Ebooks are all the rave right now. I mean, people love being able to have access to knowledge basically at their fingertips, but they are so popular, so much so that I actually believe that everyone should create an ebook. I mean, think about it. Do you have something that you're super knowledgeable about? Or maybe you have something that people always come to you and ask you questions on. Or maybe you have something that you're extremely passionate about. Any of those things, you could take those, turn it into an ebook, and monetize it. Years ago, when I first learned how to write a book, I was like, I'm going to write an ebook to be able to teach people how to write a book. I had no idea. I thought maybe 2 or 3 people would be interested, but it skyrocketed. And from there, I never looked back. And since then, I have published over 50 ebooks. I use them sometimes as like additions to trainings. Sometimes I sell them all by themselves. Sometimes I give them away as freebies, depending upon the ebook and the content. But not only have I been able to publish books, I've been able to help hundreds of women also take their passion and profit from it using an ebook. Now, many people don't get it. They don't understand why an ebook is important. And I'm going to give you one very valuable reason why I love ebooks. I'm a very resourceful person. And to be honest, we all have knowledge right at our fingertips. We could Google something, we could YouTube something, and we could find what we need. But here's the thing. You can Google and you could YouTube, and the thing about it, while I love them both, they have very valuable information, and then they have very confusing or inaccurate information. And if somebody is trying to learn something new, how are they supposed to be able to decipher between what's valuable and what's not needed or what's confusing? I personally experienced that when I was writing my very first book, and I was Googling things, and I ended up more confused than I was to begin with. And it was an ebook that actually changed my journey and my path and my success. And that's what's inspired me to start creating my own, but more importantly, helping other people to be able to do the same. So let's talk about the true benefits to creating an ebook. First and foremost, if you're starting out and you're like, I want to grow a business, or I want people to see what I have to offer the world, or I want people to hear this part of my story or this part of my expertise or your voice, an ebook is a great way to go because you could offer it as something for free and people have an opportunity to really connect with you and get to know you more and also see your expertise. Now, you don't necessarily have to offer it for free. You don't necessarily need to be wanting to grow a business. There are a lot of other options for you as well. For example, you can take your ebook and you can monetize it. You could say, all right, I'm going to charge $9.99 for this ebook. You put the work into creating the ebook and then you sell 100 of them. And you've made a large amount of money just from something that you created one time. That's one of the biggest benefits of an ebook is that you can continue to sell it over and over again and increase your income at the same time as increasing your impact. Finally, the third benefit of creating an ebook is you get an opportunity to show your expertise, your voice, and your passion to the world. A lot of times we get, so bogged down with this idea of like, oh, maybe I need to be coaching, or maybe I need to be consulting, or maybe I need to write a book, or maybe I need to get on stages. And that idea can really overwhelm you and exhaust you before you even begin. But if you just start with an ebook, then you get an opportunity to showcase your voice to the world and let people finally get a chance to hear from you and what you have to offer and what you have to share and teach. In that regard, an ebook is a great tool to use to get you started on any other goals that you have that can open the door for you, right? So maybe you want to start speaking, an ebook is the way to go. Maybe you want to write a bigger book, an ebook is the way to go. Maybe you have a blog or you want to grow your blog, an ebook is the way to go. Maybe you have a podcast, an ebook is the way to go. Maybe you want to move into coaching or consulting, an ebook is the way to go. Maybe you don't want to do any of those things, but you just know that you have some knowledge to share with the world. And why not, profit off of your passion? An ebook is the way to go. Now, I'm not going to sit here in front or lie to you or sugarcoat it. Creating an ebook requires a lot of work. You got to understand your audience. You got to understand how to speak to them. You got to beautify the process and you got to deliver it to them and get it into the hands of the people that need it most. So that's just a brief overview, but all in all, it requires a lot of discipline, a lot of consistency, a lot of change, a lot of commitment, and a lot of dedication and also sacrifice. And while that may seem overwhelming, I assure you that all of those things together still make it so worth it to finally launch your ebook. If you're looking for the tools to have success when launching your ebook, I have just the thing for you. I have finally decided to pull back the curtains and share all of my secrets, allowing my footprints to basically become your blueprints in my new training called Writing an Ebook That Sells. And in this training, I walk you through the process of actually writing an ebook that's marketable, writing an ebook that when you launch it, you're not launching to crickets. I also give you a companion workbook and a beautiful journal that you can work through to be able to create your very own ebook. So if you've been considering for a while creating an ebook, or you've been struggling to get started, or maybe you've started and stopped, or maybe I just inspired you to want to create an ebook, then definitely sign up using the link below, because you are not going to want to miss it. I'm giving 70% off for you to join me in this training, which is totally life-changing. Just take a moment and think about what opportunities could come from you saying yes today to what your future self would thank you for, which is signing up for this training, creating an ebook that increases your impact and your income at the exact same time. Trust me, this is a decision that you're going to be so grateful that you made. So definitely sign up using the link below, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. Until next time, I will chat with you guys later.